Welcome back.
Good luck out there, Captain. Oh, damn. Hold on a second. Got new orders coming in.
This is a rapier mission, and once again, it's a rapier mission that doesn't quite go according to plan. Much like our mine-laying escapades, we're about to lose a wing.
Alright, listen. Here's the situation. An enemy Corvette squadron is approaching. The Concordia has dispatched a wing of Morning Stars to wipe them out, but they won't arrive in time. We need to delay them.
Roger. So we divert from the current mission and go after the Corvettes.
William, we'll handle this one. The Moskva still needs cover, and this, well, if it's just a delay in action, one wing will be enough.
All right. Just remember, this isn't a suicide mission. Do whatever you can, but if things get too hot, bug out.
Huh, don't worry. I'm not that easy to get rid of.
That's an ominously specific conversation, isn't it?
Good to have you with us, sir. Brace yourself. We're already tracking another inbound Cat force.
We're here at the Moskva, which is in very bad condition, as are many of its fighters, though I'm curious as to how that one took core damage with no armour damage. And I've just got this hunch that the enemy fighters are going to revive roughly where I'm pointing myself towards now.
Where'd you learn to fly, Buzzball? Stand on your birds and engage the enemy.
My intuition is clearly correct.
You got it, sir.
Nothing to do with having played the mission before at all.
Got it, sir.
The opening part of this is somewhat similar to Destroyer Rescue in that we have a bunch of bombers that we can't allow to get a single torpedo off because that will destroy the cap ship we're trying to protect. And similarly a bunch of escort fighters that therefore we don't really have time to shoot back at. The additional difficulty in this case comes from the fact that we have something else to do after this, which is pretty damn hard, unlike Destroyer Rescue's second part, which is very easy. Anyway, the Kilrathi Formation Flying Display Team has just arrived.
Damage is severe. I gonna pop the pot. Damage is severe. I gonna pop the pot. Here, puss.
Which we will combat with our synchronized ejecting. More seriously, these Gratha are less dangerous than the Krikaths I've just blown up, in that they don't have rear turrets, and they also have weaker rear armour.
I got a bail. That's one less kitty to worry about.
But they're still perfectly capable of destroying the Moskva, so we still have to kill them. And this one, annoyingly, is running away. Well, I say running away, I suspect what it's actually doing is setting up for a torpedo run. But either way, it's making me waste afterburner fuel, so it's going to die. As you can tell by the fact that I'm engaging our ubiquitous Krantz, which are to stand off what Dralthi are to the original Wing Commander in many respects.
Watch out, this guy's for six.
We have dealt with all of the bombers. Speaking of the original Wing Commander, this heavy fighter is remarkably harmless for what was originally supposed to be something of a super fighter. It just doesn't have the manoeuvrability to be much of a threat.
You fly like the ape that you are.
It has a lot of missiles, so that can be annoying. Well, normally make you spend some time dodging, but it doesn't make a big difference. Anyway,
Thanks. For what it's worth. Captain Bradshaw, we still can't control the internal fires. It's over. This ship is finished. We're launching evacuation shuttles and whatever fighters we can get off the deck. You will escort us to safety.
Well done.
Understood. Go ahead, we'll keep you covered.
Pull yourselves together, people.
There's no way to save the Moskva. It's doomed. No hits, but they can't save it. On the bright side,
And engage the enemy.
at least the Moskva doesn't have a stereotypical communications officer accent, unlike the Verdun.
Anything you say, sir.
I just locked my afterburners on. That was not intentional. The lock key for the afterburners is the one in the top left corner. It's different depending on nationality. Immediately above tab, which is the afterburner key. So if you aren't paying perfect attention to your speed indicator, you may sometimes do what I just did. This is a very bad mission to do that, because afterburner fuel is something at a premium. Fortunately, it turns out not to matter hugely, mostly because I have spent a lot of time at afterburner chasing these Draculae down anyway. Worst Comms message in the game is back. Now, unlike the previous mission, that missile would have missed, but shooting them down is fun.
Oh, I get such a rest from taking out bad boys.
Ah, I've remembered to turn my afterburners off. That's an excellent sign. Just in time for the next wave of fighters. These are Sarther and Gothry. The Sarther are the main annoyances. They are the ones who are after my shuttles, and thereby making me hear the worst death message ever. November Wing are the rapiers the Moskva launched along with its shuttles. We'll be getting those at the close of this mission, so we want to keep them alive if possible, but they're much more capable of handling themselves than the shuttles are. They are, after all, rapiers. Oh, hi, Saber.
We've taken too many hits. We're going down.
Strangely calm for the first half of that sentence. Ah well. Stiff upper lip and all that. Sarthers. I hate Sarthers afterburnering away from me. They are amongst the most annoying things in Standoff. The correct thing to do is sit there and wait and do what I'm doing now. Turn away, wait for them to come back. But I almost never have enough patience to actually do that, and in this case I'm so busy looking at the distance indicator to see when it turns back that I miss a Gothry. Fortunately, it's quite hard to carry on missing the Gothry when it starts shooting at you, so this is not a fatal oversight. Had that fighter been a Sarther with a dumbfire, it probably would have been. I have a love-hate relationship with a Sarther. It's very dangerous because of its dumbfires. They're fun because you have a feeling of real achievement when you're really on your game and you can take down half a dozen in a few seconds, but sometimes they're just really annoying. All in all, I think that makes them a really good enemy.
Thanks for the cover, Captain. We're going to meet up with Destroyer Group 3. They'll be picking us up. I'm transmitting the coordinates. Let's get going.
Destroyer Group 3
Pull yourselves together,
has an
people.
interesting role to
You
play
get
in the
it,
Fleet
sir.
Action storyline. We'll be meeting them again. They're commanded by a guy who lost his family when the Kilrathi destroyed Warsaw.
Good work, Captain. We'll take care of the evac shuttles from here. You may return to base.
Sir, we got no carrier to go home to. What's the next orders?
You will return with Captain Bradshaw to the Fireka and join his wing there. I'm sure they could always use a few extra pilots.
Fireka? One of those shitbox escort jobs, huh? Just my luck. I guess any experience just floating out here.
So, Commodore Poswolski, the commander of Destroyer Group 3, has more action in the story yet. He has a ship named after someone I would not expect the Confederation to name a ship after.
I guess I owe you one, man. I didn't think anyone was gonna survive that
And
one.
that guy is totally getting grounded.
I'm ready to land.
Captain, you should know, sir. Well...
And
You're
something ominous has happened that Lieutenant Freyers doesn't want to tell us. Anyway, I guess we'll find out as we land. A traditional amount of damage to the rapier, and once again no debrief screen. 19 kills was what I ended up with. This much damage is somewhere in the region of 50%, I think, and that's it for this mission. So until next time,
Looks like the cat's messed you up pretty bad.
I've been Alanin, this has been Wing Commander Standoff, thanks for watching.